Cheerio. So, here we are again. I hate the lipstick. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? I spent $35 on Lancome, and I feel like I need to use it. I went upstairs cleaning up. I put it on. I was like, oh, this is just ghastly. I don't like it. It does match my t-shirt. The Wilds. It's an outdoor zoo in Ohio. If you're ever there, definitely worth the time. It's near Zanesville. It's probably the closest city. Anyway, here we are. Someone popped up on my feed the other night explaining how NK is guilty. Fucking A. Really? If NK were guilty, my goodness, the cops would have charged her. They asked the questions in Wisconsin for that reason. They were pretty sure she was innocent, but they just wanted to make sure. But everyone who says she's guilty, this is my very first thought. Have you never been in love? Ever? Because you will believe anything that dude tells you. Anything. You're putting your skirt on and you can't get the buttons tied together, so you use safety pins and a stapler. And you say, does my skirt fit? And your man's like, yeah, you look hot. He says he loves you also. He's going to tell you anything you want to hear. So anyone who badmouths NK, my very first thought is, you've never been in love. Okay, but now your second thing. Can you even imagine, and now insert your initials here, going to YouTube and typing in MC, my initials, MC, police interview, and getting results? Okay, did you absorb that? This is a woman who lives in a world where I can type NK police interview and get results. That's creepy. That's creepy. I've read she changed her name in Jefferson County, and my goodness, I took over an hour to. I can't stand the lipstick. Oh my goodness, it's gross. I may have to hit pause and go put on my regular Burt's Bees chapstick because I look like a $2 hooker. Yeah, I have to. I can't stand it. I'll see you in a minute. Hang on. I'm back. Is that a little better? Because I put that Lancome on first, it's still a little too dark. Matches my shirt. Maybe a little better. I wear this colored Burt's Bees. Burt's Bees. I should wait until they sponsor me. But I like the way it feels. It's almost menthol-y on my lips. I rarely wear lipstick. If I wear that Lancome stuff, I put the foundation, the primer, all that other garbage on it, so it's not as obnoxious, and I don't look like a $2 hooker. I'm trying to learn how to wear eyeshadow. I'd love to wear eyeshadow. And I watch some of these girls, and there's some girls that say that they compare the Ulta makeup. Yeah, I get my makeup from Ulta versus dollar store, and these women, they half the face, they look almost the same. I don't have that gift. I've never been a makeup person. It's just not my thing. But I look at these chicks without makeup and with makeup, and they're almost hideous without makeup, and they're stunning with makeup. So that's what I think. Man, I could be smoking hot if I knew how to put on makeup. Anyway. So, I've already said, can you even imagine being in her situation? I couldn't find her name change. I'll be straight up. If I found her name change, I'm not sure that I would put it out. I hope she watches this. If she does, please be in touch with me. Anyone can hear me now, but my email is Chappy with a C, Chappy with a Y, CHAPPY 16 @yahoo.com. NK, reach out. My goodness, I'm on your side. I cannot even imagine. I've been in love a couple times. I left my first marriage because the dude I married the second time, I dated him the first time. Or I dated him before the first marriage, and I was still obsessed. And then we got in touch, and I dropped a perfectly fine, good man, and we had no problems. All because of love and sex. Sex had something to do with it. So the second dude, the second marriage, the first guy, was the first man that ever gave me an orgasm. Oh my goodness. My in-laws, they're not really my in-laws. They could be watching this and I'm humiliated. Hey guys, if you're watching, apologize. This is how I speak to my channel. We're family. Okay, so the only issue I have with NK, and again, I don't believe for one, sorry, my Mac is sending me all these stinking messages. I don't think for 1 second she was involved. But my only issue is that she waited until 8:20 Wednesday morning to contact cops. Okay, so she saw the police. This is the only thing I can think of. She watched the 5 o'clock news, and she saw her lover on that porch, the kids. Did he not give himself up? Tammy even said after the interview, they watched it live. She turned around to Graham Coder, whom she had only met 4 minutes prior, and she said, I think there's something going on. But I think she used the F word in that. So it was more serious than that. Seriously, they all knew. He gave himself up. I love body language. Hanbiel, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember his name. The body language guy, I think. I love him. He's absolutely great. He covers the royal family the most. Oh, that's Queen, rest in peace. Queen Elizabeth was the classiest woman on the planet. We could all take lessons from her. All of us. She was pure class. I believe the only mistake she ever made was not pulling Prince Harry's Duke of Suck ass, Sussex, sorry, from them. Because he married a little girl who just wanted fame. And it's really sad. But I'm going to tell you something. The divorce is going to be very, very awesome. And we will talk about it because it will be fun. You know, she moved him to California so those kids would never leave. And she's going to win that. They were born in the U.S. Anyway. So, that's my only issue, is that she waited until 8:20 Wednesday morning. But all I can think of is she watched that interview. She may have not have watched it live, but you know Charlotte, her best friend, that's a little bit of different drama. But somebody contacted her, and even if they didn't know she was banging the guy, they were like, hey, someone from your work is on TV right now because his wife and kids are missing. So you'll only get this if you follow me. You know, I don't watch YouTube. So if I just did that and then that, that's something that if that happened, I'm sitting here playing golf or doing dishes and I go, what the fuck just happened? I have to hit pause on what I'm doing and go back and watch and go, oh, yeah, bitch, yeah. I hate her voice. So 6 minutes in, I want to try to clip her voice into it. She's talking to the detective Kevin from CBI, and she's talking exactly the way I'm talking right now. And then the tech guy walks in. Okay, you ready? Hi, I'm Nikki. And, oh my goodness, I sound like I'm a fucking mushroom. And I don't really understand why she talks like this, because she's college educated from Colorado State, and she knows all about fucking... What is wrong with you? Why do you get into that stupid... It's pretend. It's fake. And I wonder about that. Did she play that game with Chris? Or did Chris see her real voice? Her real voice with Kevin. With CBI Kevin. That's my real voice. I have a deep voice. It is what it is. Why change it? There's something wrong... Shit. There's nothing wrong with any of us. I can't get political. It's the outsiders that say, oh, maybe you should be a girl, or maybe you should be a boy. Oh, fuck. Stop, Meredith. I understand that. Okay. She keeps claiming they're trying to change her words. I can't figure this out. I couldn't download that app. She's not as technologically challenged as she plays. Chris was born in 1985, so she was born in 86 or 87. Well, in 1987, I was 1 year from graduating high school. When I got to college, just 2 years later, we had college labs where we went in to check out the computers. We weren't using computers like that. We did not need a laptop to graduate college at that point. And you went to the library if you wanted to print out your document. Otherwise, you turn it in handwritten. Written. That was normal. Computers. Okay, well, that's my point. This chick was born when technology was really getting going. Bullshit. She is playing dumb. There are women who think playing dumb is sexy. It's not. It's stupid. And it makes you look stupid, and it makes the rest of us look stupid as well. Okay, so remember, every single time Nikki spoke with police, her father was there. The very first time was on a park bench somewhere in Colorado, but her father was sitting right there with her. He does not. Dwayne, what white guy born in 1950 was named Dwayne? Who fucking knows? But anyway, Dwayne was there. He does not say one word. In her police interview, it's that Wednesday, probably the 14th, Dwayne's sitting right there. He's an attorney. It does not matter what kind of attorney he is. He's not stupid. Remember, don't ever speak to the cops without a lawyer. Never, never, never. Innocent or guilty. Michael Dunn was probably going to be convicted anyway. However, his testimony to the police the day after is what dug that knife in a little deeper. This fucking twit, I like twit. Zip the suitcase up. Sarah Boone, same thing. Had she not talked to the cops, her attorneys right now would be making a plea deal for her to serve 2 to 4 years. And if she were smart, she's going to take it. Here's something else. Really, really weird coincidence. So NK's best friend, her name was Charlotte. NK hadn't really been honest with Charlotte, and I get that. Okay. I've been married twice. My first marriage was wonderful. During my first marriage, I got very, very sick. I spent 184 nights in the hospital the first 18 months I was sick. And I really came out of that thinking, well, my doctor said, you will be dead by 40. So I came out of that and looked right at my first husband, and I said, Frank, you have been nothing but perfect. And he was absolutely perfect. He provided for us. He never laid a hand on me. He was an excellent husband, great father. But I really thought I was going to be dead by 40. I was 31 years old. And I said, let me go. Let's get divorced. Frank had a lot of money. I signed away everything. Everything. You can have all of it. I just want out. And I went and I phoned the first man who I was in love with. And sure enough, he was going through a divorce. So, what the fuck was the whole point of this? Her best friend's dad died. I don't even remember. So, I don't even know I was going through all that. But Charlotte's sitting here, Charlotte, the best friend, saying, hey, there's an Anadarko guy on TV, and this is happening, and I'm not really sure, but my dad died. And NK isn't saying, that's the dude I'm telling you about. Okay, to me, that's really, really weird. I didn't tell my closest friends. Maybe that was where I was going. Oh, my very closest friend knew I was having an affair, and she already knew him because she'd been in my life for 15 years, and she was there when he was there in the past. And she hated him. So she was like, no, get out. But I found it really weird the dynamic between Charlotte and NK, high stress for both women. But, okay, I would just have said, Michelle, Michelle, you know I've been having an affair with a man. Okay, well, that's the dude. Look, I can't even talk about the wife and kids right now. I, I'm upset. I can't believe I fell for this. But hang on. What's going on with your father? So I don't know if your parents have died. My father died Thanksgiving, November 2017. You know the story. I went to White Castle before the hospital. My mother died Thanksgiving 2018. And we all know I have Rudy. Well, we got bad news about Rudy today. He's got an injury in his leg that cannot be fixed. So Rudy is probably within the last year of his life. And I love Rudy. I love Rudy more because my parents loved Rudy. You know, I didn't like Rudy when he was at my parents' because he had bad breath. And I used to tell my mom, I'm like, goodness, Mom, the dog has bad breath. And he's licking all over her face. She's like, nope, I can't smell anything. I'm like, fucking A, that Alzheimer's is good, isn't it? It's even affected your nose. I got Rudy down here, and I put him on a vitamin, and the bad breath went right away. But my mother loved him tremendously. She just didn't see his faults. I can't stand her fake voice. I'm going to try to, if I'm able to edit it in, I will put it here. I already said it earlier. Her entire fucking voice changes. Okay, so one thing I see constantly on every Bash NK video is, how did she not know Shannon was pregnant? Shannon posted that all over Facebook. Okay, well, even CBI Tammy talks about that in the Wisconsin interview. How did she not see that? Okay, she wasn't on Facebook. NK admitted in the initial interview she's not on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you're not going to see stuff on Facebook. I am not on Facebook. I can't even go on and look up Chicka Head and find Chicka Head's profile. I can't go up and look at Maria's profile because I do not have an account. So that's not unrealistic at all to me. My goodness. You'll see plenty of media reports that NK was put in the witness protection program. Okay. Here's what I did. I looked into that. I saw no real evidence of it. But then I went back and I looked at the definition for being put in the witness protection program. And I think it was either number 1 or number 2 was your life is threatened. Do you think Frank or Sandy had put a hit out on her? No. Little Frankie's a meth head. Maybe he did, but it was only in a fit of rage, and he wasn't really going to put a hit out on her. So I find that very, very, very hard to believe. This is how I'm going to shut this down. Can you even imagine the situation she's in? Even imagine. So we've heard that she's met a man and had a baby. I hope she has. I hope she watches this and reaches out, because I would give her a platform to give her story. She was a girl that was in love. She had great sex. Oh my goodness, I get that. I walked away from my first husband because the other guy had given me an orgasm. I thought I was dying. My attorneys. My doctor said, you're going to be dead by 40. I looked at the first husband and said, you've been nothing but perfect. But I need to go have a second chance. I didn't say, I don't come with you. But, or I only come very rarely. But I left that for sex. We got $74,000 a quarter in trust fund money. Hello? $300,000 a year in trust fund money, and my husband worked a full-time job. My life was great. I played golf every day and raised my little transgender child, and I didn't even know she was transgender then. My life was great, and I walked away from that for love. So that's why I get so, I hate the word pissed off. That's why I get so annoyed when people are mad at this woman. Really? Maybe you've never had an orgasm because 3 out of 10 women have never had one, and 6 out of 10 fake them. Don't ever fake an orgasm. Why give that man the satisfaction of something he has not achieved? Okay, so I've said all that and really, really hoping my in-laws are not watching. Good God. Oh, I got something stuck. Look, it's stuck in my hair now. If you're still watching right now, I am shocked. Thank you. I'm humbled. I love you. God bless America. And don't forget to say your prayers tonight. Take care.